booyaka shot. Booyaka shot. Cheer. This is the Uncut live stream. If you are watching this right now, you are watching the uncut version of our weekly show. Big shout out to my man, Anthony Santana from vidIQ. I'm a former vidIQ employee, and he gave me some advice a while back that I didn't take, and I kind of done variations of it. But then another trusted source, my man Dan Bespris, also gave me an idea around my live stream versus edited versions of my show. So this season, we're going to test it out. What we're going to do is we're going to cook up this live stream weekly on Sunday nights, and we're going to record it. And then we're just going to, edit it a little bit and then release it on either the Monday afternoon or the next day. So that way, when you're here getting the live stream, you are getting something totally unique. Now, one little hack that I'm going to do is later on in the week, probably maybe Thursday or Friday, I haven't decided on the set day, I actually make the uncut version of the live stream available. Also thinking about compartmentalizing some of the segments of the actual live stream and releasing them as independent episodes. Specifically, the Q&A section of our shows is something that we've kind of done. I call it overtime at the end of our live stream, and I drop overtime and then I cut it off and delete it. Where I think this season, because so many people have the same questions for fantasy basketball, I think I'm going to make that its own kind of standalone piece of content for you later in the week. So we're testing a bunch of stuff. It's an exciting time, folks. We got basketball. Preseason is happening. So big shout out to Angel on the check-in. At the end of this live stream, we will be doing a full-on Q&A. So if you want to start putting your questions into the chat, if you're watching live, if you are a member of our Discord community, you can share them in the chat. I'm actually going to read them right from my device. So at the end of this episode, we're going to be going all in. So again, this is behind the scenes. I'm going to go full on broadcast mode right about now. Let me get a sip of my drink. All right, so let's jump this off. Get my notes ready. Boom, boom, boom. And we are going live. Cheer. Yeah. Are you preparing for your fantasy basketball draft and there's no content for your favorite league type? Oh yeah, points leagues. In this episode, we will be conducting a 12-team mock draft, drafting from the 11th position. We believe every NBA fan that plays fantasy football should also play fantasy basketball. So we got NBA preseason happening right now. So the NBA world is kind of cooking. I got to see my man Rob Dillingham in action for a preseason game against the Lakers, and he went nuclear, y'all. So I'm super excited about seeing what he can do for Dynasty especially, but even in redraft, he might have some value, but that is a whole nother episode. Let's talk about, really quick, the giveaways. As you guys know, this season we're going to be giving away one of my precious sports cards every episode. So this week, my giveaway is a rookie Anthony Edwards card. A rookie Anthony Edwards card. All you have to do to enter to win this is drop a comment on the YouTube version of this episode. Additionally, we have to get the video up to 100 likes on YouTube. So make sure you are hitting the like button so we can get that up, and then you can enter to win. We've already had 2 winners so far. We had my man Tom, who won our Evan Mobley rookie card, and big shout out to Matt, who won our Michael Jordan card. Both cards are raw and in great shape. Before we start, I want to give a quick shout out to the people who are joining us for tonight's fantasy basketball draft. First up, big shout out to my man Money Murray. We got Reed in the building. We got the Raging W. Pain by Pause. I love that name. We got my man Andy Arya in the building. No Easy. We got King Behamic. Behamic is back. We got Mark in the building. We got, was that Kato? We got myself drafting from the 11th. And then my man Panda Box Breaks. He knows about those sports cards. So before we jump into that, let me also talk about our graded rookie card giveaway. We do this every year, at least for the last 2 years, right? Last year, we gave away 2 rookie cards, 2 graded rookie cards, a Cade Cunningham as well as a Josh Giddey. This season, we're giving away 4. We're giving away a Zach LaVine, SGC 10. We're giving away a Darius Garland, PSA 9. And then we're giving away, and for my folks at home who listening, I'm just showing these on the camera. We're giving a PSA 9 rookie card for LaMelo Ball. All 3 are rookie cards. All 3 are graded. And the last card we are giving away is a mystery card. Now, to win this one, it's a little different. All you have to do is go to Apple Podcasts, leave us a kind 5-star review, and just mention at the end of your review which card you want to enter for. You can say Ball, Garland, LaVine, or mystery, and you will be entered to win. And we don't have enough people entered, y'all. This one is kind of low-hanging fruit, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you are entering to win your graded rookie card. Now, I know you guys are not here to hear me give away stuff. Like, people like, I just want the value, Rob, and like, just talk about it. You got to chill. Like, we hanging out. We fam. You know what I'm saying? We up, you with your man right now. So just take it easy. You gonna win something. We gonna win leagues. We gonna win cash prizes. And we gonna also conduct this mock draft. Let's get right to it. Oh, before we do that, I gotta tell you really quick, before we do that, I got one more thing to do. Actually, we'll do it at the end of the episode. No worries. So let's go ahead and start up this mock draft. We are rolling. Yeah, we want to start it. Let's get it. Okay, mock draft is in live, full effect. We got Jokic on the board, Doncic on the board, Giannis on the board. Come on, man. You know who he gonna pick. Money Murray is about to pick Victor Wembanyama. I will bet the house on it. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Money Murray must have went to the bathroom. Bathroom Murray. Where you at, Money Murray? 4, 3, 2, 1. He gonna take the Joker. Let's go with the Joker. Oh, shoot. Oh, he took Harden. Oh, yo. Yo, he definitely auto-drafted on that joint. He probably queued up Harden. Oh, man, Money Murray, what are you doing to this draft? What are you doing? We might have to reset this joint. Let's reset this joint. Money Murray, are you in the house? Lord have mercy. What the heck? How do I stop this? We might have to stop this joint. Should I stop it or should we keep it going? Jesus Christ. Let me know in the chat. That blew mine. You got to see this to believe it. Jesus Christ. Now, let me get focused. Okay. So, whew, man, that just blew mine. That just blew mine. Money Murray goes with Harden. Reed 1 goes Victor Wembanyama. The Raging W goes Jokic. Pain by Pause goes Doncic. Giannis goes to Andy. And then at the 1-6, we got Arya with SGA. The 1-7, we got AD by No Easy. King Behamic grabs Embiid with the 1-8. Then Mark is up. We're going to let it stand. Like, this happens in drafts. We have people who do these kind of things. This is just wild. This is a crazy way to start off the draft. And I haven't done a draft in a couple weeks, y'all. Okay, so let me get focused. So, after AD at the 1-7, Joel went at the 1-8, then Mark grabbed LeBron at the 1-9. Let me get back to it. I'm on the turn here. Then Mark grabbed LeBron at the 1-9. Yes. Cato grabs Trae Young at the 110. Come on. I grabbed DeMontis Sabonis at the 111. I have not drafted DeMontis Sabonis all offseason. I am hyped about that pick. Then we got Anthony Edwards at the 112. That's Panda Box Breaks. Yes. Then on the turn, he grabs Tatum at the 2-1. Killing it. Then I grab Tyrese Halliburton at the 2-2. Come on, man. I got my big. I got my guard. I'm feeling real good right now. After Halliburton at the 2-2, we have Scotty Barnes at the 2-3. Yes. Then we got the Goon, a.k.a. Shen Goon, going at the 2-4. Yes. I love it, man. Then we got Jalen, send your friend from Nova out to Nova Scotia, Brunson. Oh, baby, at the 2-5. Then we got my man No Easy up with the 2-8. Hopefully Money Murray is back, because Money Murray, you was wilding with that one, my guy. You was wilding with that one. And don't get me wrong, I love James Harden, but that pick, James Harden at the 1-1, hot dog water with the bratwurst residue. No good, no good, no good. Devin Booker goes at the 2-6. Then we got KD at the 2-7. Come on. Slim Reaper say he still got some gas in the tank. 87 regular. Then we got Tyrese Maxey at the 2-8. Donovan Spider Mitchell at the 2-9. Chet the Tree Holmgren at the 2-10. Yo, I love that. Man, that's bold. That is bold. The Raging W, like, listen, I'm not mad at it at all, y'all. People do not believe in Chet. Me, I want to be that bold. I'm not there yet, but this is encouraging. Oh, God. Money Murray's about to auto draft again. Lord, give me the strength. I hope he's okay, because that's unlike my man Money Murray. He grabs Jalen Johnson. Oh, my God. Okay, so Chet Holmgren at the 2-10. Steph Curry at the 2-11, and then Jalen Johnson at the 2-12. We are starting off the third round with Money Murray's next auto pick. I got to do like the automatic, like if you're not here, you just go through. Come on, Money Murray. Come on, ma. Come on, ma. What it really do? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jalen Williams at the 3-1. Jalen Williams at the 3-1. My man Reed is up right now. Don't forget, guys, if you are tuning into the live stream, make sure you drop some questions. We're going to answer them when we do the Q&A at the end. At the 3-2, we got LaMelo Ball. At the 3-3, we got Bam Adebayo. At the 3-4, Pascal Siakam. At the 3-5, Paolo Banchero. 3-6, Ja the Blicky Man Morant at the 3-6. No Easy is up. He got Kyrie Irving on the board. He got De'Aaron Fox, Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, Lauri Markkanen, DeJounte Murray. Karl Anthony Towns is on the board. Ladies and gents, what you gonna do when the cat man do what he do? I'm just saying. Kyrie Irving goes at the 3-7. Bahamik is up. He grabs Fox. He grabs Fox and he runs. Mark is up. He gets Cat. Cat is going in the third round, ladies and gentlemen. I am not mad at that for the points league and me. Let's do it. Man, I love that. Then we got my man Cato up. And he grabs PG-13. The guys that I'm eyeing right now, I'm looking at Cade Cunningham in this area. Definitely, that's kind of it for me. That's kind of it. I would have been interested in my man Cat if he was still available, but he is not. I'm going to grab me some Cade Cunningham. Man, they got Cade Cunningham You playing small forward too? Come on, man. That can't be real. Let me know. Is that what they have on Yahoo and ESPN too? Because that's out of control. I am up again. Let me lock in. Let me see. Zion is off the board. Let me see if Freddie. I'll be interested in Fred VanVleet here. Julius Randle potentially. That's what I'll do. I'll grab me some Fred VanVleet here. One of the most consistent fantasy basketball players on the planet. So after Cat went at the 3-9, we had PG-13 at the 3-10. I grabbed Cade Cunningham at the 3-11. Lauri Markkanen goes at the 3-12. Then at the top of the fourth, we have Zion Williamson with the baddies in the club. My man Fred VanVleet goes at the 4-2. Dame with the wave. Lillard at the 4-3. DeJounte Murray at the 4-4. My man King Muhammad Bihamic is up. You know what he about to do. He about to get it crackulating. Your man Bihamic don't play no games. He don't play no games. There's a player I should have grabbed instead of Fred VanVleet. He is still on the board. I hope he makes it back around to me, but I'm pretty sure he won't. Get a sip of my drink. After DeJounte Murray, we have Jaylen Brown at the 4-5. Vucevic at the 4-6. I have concerns about Vucevic. It's something where, the uncertainty around his future in Chicago, I don't know if I can mess with him. Evan Mobley is the guy I should have took. He drops all the way to the 4-7. Arya, great pick. I would take him over Fred VanVleet every day of the week. That's my bad. My mistake is another person's treasure. After Evan Mobley at the 4-7, we have Jamal Murray at the 4-8. Jimmy, $100 Coffee Butler at the 4-9 and the emo cut. Kawhi Leonard at the 4-10. DeMar, not like us, DeRozan at the 4-11. Julius Randle at the 4-12. Top of the fifth, Rudy Gobert at the 5-1. Desmond Bring the Pain Bane at the 5-2. Miles Bridges at the 5-3. I have some interest in Miles Bridges. I think he's going to have a really good season. Hey, listen, despite how you feel about his ethical and personal decisions, his legal matters, for fantasy, he's pretty valuable. So I would definitely pick him up here. That's some good value. Drew Holiday at the 5-4. Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., that is, at the 5-5. Arya is up. He's going to make a good pick because he is rolling like vanilla ice in a Mustang 5.0. Rolling in my 5.0. Franz Wagner at the 5-6. I like that pick. No Easy is up. We got some interesting things on the board. We got Brandon Ingram, Jared Allen. Kyle Kuzma is still on the board in the 5th. We got Porzingis, who I am staying far away from. Josh Giddey, no Diddy in the building. Oh, did I say that? Sorry, y'all. Oh, man. I retired that a couple weeks ago. My apologies. I'm not saying Josh Giddey, no Diddy no more. I scratched that from the record. That is nasty work. Do not do that again, Robin. It is not okay, man. Just not okay. The person that I'm eyeing is not as popular as he once was, but I think he's going to have a... Shoot, he's gone. I was looking at Darius Garland. Dang. Your boys is not playing out here in these streets. Let me see if I can get good old Reliable out here. This is good old Reliable. My man. See if my man is out here in these streets. I'm doing a little searching right now. I'm digging. Oh, yeah. I might have to reach for this guy, but I might just do it. Do it to prove it. Actually, okay, here we go. So, man, this is not sexy at all, but I'm about to do it. Actually, nah, I'm going to do something else. I'm grabbing Jalen Duren. Forget that. Double machine. After Franz Wagner at the 5'6", we got Nick Claxton at the 5'7", Jarrett Allen at the 5'8", Darius Garland at the 5'9", Josh Giddey, that's it, just Josh Giddey at the 5'10", Jalen Double Duren at the 5'11", Jalen Green at the 5'12", and then Panda Box Breaks is doing a back-to-back pick. Not sexy what I'm about to do. It makes me throw up a little bit in my mouth. Oh my God, do I have to? Yeah, do it. No, I won't. I can't do it. I think I'm allergic to doing what I'm about to do, but I think I'll just do it because it's the right thing to do. I'm going to grab Kyle Kuzma. I can't grab Kyle Kuzma. I'm going to grab Kyle Kuzma. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think that might be the first time I ever drafted Kyle Kuzma in a points league draft. Am I bugging? See, I got him at 40s. I got him at 45 on my rankings. So it's value according to my rankings, but like it's still Kyle Kuzma. The heck are you gonna do? After Jalen Green at the 5'12", we have Miles Turner at the 6'1". I grabbed Kyle Kuzma at the 6'2", which is filthy work, that draft pick. I like Cam Thomas at the 6'3", Emmanuel Quickly at the 6'4". I like both of those picks. Anthony Simons at the 6'5", and then No Easy is up. So I'm going to even start lining up my next guy over here. Oh, man. It's slim pickings in this area now. You gotta get creative. You gotta get creative around these parts. But I got a couple of people I'm looking at that are still on the board. After Emmanuel Quickly at the 6'4", we got Anthony Simons at the 6'5". AR-15, a.k.a. Austin Reeves at the 6'6". My man Arya is up. Arya is going to make a very, very good pick. This I know because he is low-key gifted. He grabs Kobe White at the 6'7". I'm not mad at that at all. CJ McCollum goes at the 6'8". Brandon Ingram off the board at the 6'9". People are scared of Brandon Ingram right now. He is not getting the love that he used to get. DeJounte Murray comes to town. Zion is looking all slim and trim. People think he might get traded. I would say if you could get him in this area, that is tons of value, and I am not mad at it at all, at all, at all. After Brandon Ingram at the 6'9", we got Brandon Miller at the 6'10", Mikal Bridges at the 6'11", DeAndre Ayton at the 6'12", Tyler Hero at the 7'1", Tobias Harris back in Detroit at the 7'2". Trey Murphy III at the 7'3". I think that might be a little early for Trey Murphy in a points league. Not mad at it, though. Nas Reed at the 7'4". He'll continue to move up with the departure of Karl Anthony Towns. He'll have a larger role. OG Anunoby at the 7'5". D'Angelo Russell at the 7'6". I'm going to start lining up the people that I'm thinking about. Let me see what we got here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so the guy I'm looking at is available. Hopefully none of my fellow draft mates saw the little move that I did right there and they don't just grab him, because that's the thing about drafting live is that people can see what you're doing. So, but for me, I'm doing this for the people. I'm for the people. So I'm going to do what it is that you, God darn, B-Hamik, I can't mess with him. B-Hamik, me and you, man, we man, that's it. That's the last straw. B-Hamik took Kuminga. Cut that on a bear. Let me get focused. I got to go salvage. I'm going to go salvage this pick here. Jeez Louise, man, that pisses me off a little bit. Man, am I up yet? Daggone it. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I'll just, dang, man, they got me grabbing some nasty work down here. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to get RJ. I got RJ. Again, never draft. Might be the worst mock draft of my freaking career. Like, I might as well just draft Kawhi Leonard, y'all. I'm going to draft Kawhi Leonard. Is he available? Like, where is he? Is it my go? I think I'm up. Let me get focused. Yeah, I'm up. Is he available? I might as well just take Jordan Poole. I might take Jordan Poole, y'all. I might take Jordan Poole. I think I'm just going to do it. I just might as well just keep it going. Just keep it going. Keep the dumpster juice flowing. Jesus Christ. Okay, so after Anunoby at the 7-6, we have Russell at the my apologies. Anunoby at the 7-5. We have Russell at the 7-6, Sexton at the 7-7, Kuminga at the 7-8, Beal at the 7-9, Derek White at the 7-10, RJ Barrett at the 7-11 with the Slurpee. Zach LaVine at the 7-12, Jaden Ivey at the 8-1, Jordan, leave the kids at the pool at the 8-2, Mark Williams at the 8-3, Isaiah Hartenstein at the 8-4, Michael Porter Jr. at the 8-5, Denny Avdia at the 8-6, Cameron Johnson at the 8-7, Terry Rozier at the 8-8, Russell Westbrook at the 8-9, Derek Lively at the 8-10. And then Reed is up. Reed is up. Cooking with hot bacon grease. So there's a guy that I'm interested in grabbing here, and I think he'll fall to me. I'm not typing anything in anywhere until B-Homic picks, because he is a freaking sniper, and I ain't messing with him. So after Lively, we have Nurkic, Vassell. Vassell is injured, so I'm not messing with Vassell, so I wouldn't have drafted him there. But again, this is Money Murray, the guy who drafted James Harden first. Let that sink in. Jeremy Grant at the 9-1, Jakob Poeltl at the 9-2, Brandon Pods Pajimski at the 9-3. I love that pick. Josh Hart at the 9-4, Jabari Smith Jr. at the 9-5, Trace Jackson Davis at the 9-6. No easy is up. He's got Porzingis, Capella, Johnson, Wiggins, Middleton, Murray, Gordon, Scoot, Malcolm Brogdon. B-Homic is up. He grabs Rob Dillingham. That's early for Rob Dillingham for me, but I'm not mad at it, B-Homic. But in my draft, I don't think I would go for him in the 9th round. I would probably try to get him maybe in the 11th or 12th, but hey, he might not be there. People, the hype train is real, and maybe I helped to create it. Because I don't hear people talking about Rob Dillingham like that out in these fantasy streets. A few people, not many, not many. I'm going to go ahead and grab my man, Scoot, the Boot, Henderson, Scooty Booty to duty. Let me see. I'm going to grab me a rookie. Let me get me a little rookie action. Tat out, big baby. I'm going to grab me some Alex Sarr. Get my first rookie off the board. I see Zach Edey win. I was like, I got to move. So after Trace Jackson Davis at the 9-6, we had Tyus Jones at the 9-7. Rob Dillingham at the 9-8. Bogdan Bogdanovic at the 9-9. Chris Middleton at the 9-10. I love that pick. Scoot Henderson at the 9-11. Then we got Zach Edey at the 9-12. Reed Shepard at the 10-1. This is about that area where these rookies are going. 10th, 11th round. Alex Sarr at the 10-2. Keontae George at the 10-3. Draymond will give you the elbow in your chin. Green at the 10-4. Dante, questionable tweets as a teenager. DiVincenzo at the 10-5. No easy is up. He's got options. He got Bronny James. Oh, no, he don't got Bronny James. Why did I say that? My apologies. He got Kristaps Porzingis. People are skipping on him. Nobody wants to throw him in the IR for a mock draft. I would consider him late. You know, if he was available, throw him in your IR if you have a couple of IR spots. Amin Thompson at the 10-6. Zubac at the 10-7. Capella at the 10-8. Sadiq, injured Bay at the 10-9. He is out right now. I wouldn't draft him. Jaime Jaquez Jr. at the 10-10. Chris Paul at the 10-11. Keldon Johnson at the 10-12. Malcolm Brogdon at the 11-1. Kristaps Porzingis finally goes at the 11-2. Onyeka Okongwu at the 11-3. Shaedon Sharpe also injured at the 11-4. Keegan Murray, 11-5. Bojan Bogdanovic, that is, at the 11-6. No easies up again. We are moving through these final rounds. And no easy looks like he might be auto-drafting. Nope, he made a pick. He grabbed Brook Lopez at the 11-7 in the final hour. I'm not mad at that pick at all, at all, at all. Definitely still value on the board. Many of the players that I'm targeting are going a lot earlier in these drafts, which is interesting to see. Really fascinating stuff. After Brook Lopez, we have Klay Thompson at the 11-8. Mark is up, and I'm going to go ahead and start lining up an option or two for myself just to see what we got happening. I see I'm going to grab me some Asar Thompson. And then you just gotta make your own decisions from there. Actually, there's another rookie that I might be interested in if he's still available. Oh yeah, I think that's who I'll grab. I think I'll grab this gentleman here. Cool. Donovan Clingan. Okay, so let me get back to the recap really quick. Get this screen cleared up here. All right. So after Klay Thompson at the 11-8, we have Lonzo Ball at the 11-9. I don't know if I'm messing with Lonzo, but interested to see what he does. Jonas Valanciunas at the 11-10. I grabbed Asar Thompson at the 11-11. Herb Jones at the 11-12. Grady Dick at the 12-1. Donovan Clingan at the 12-2. Interested to see what he does this year. Walker Kessler at the 12-3. Noah Clowney at the 12-4. Come on, ma. Aaron Gordon at the 12-5. Bobby Portis with the menacing eyes at the 12-6. That's a scary guy. Yo, you look at Bobby Portis, his eyes, he's just like, I'm good, Bobby. Like, I want no beef, my guy. I don't give a shit, Sue puppy. I'm not trying to get no smoke with Bobby Portis. I'm just saying. Arya's up. He's going to make a good pick because he is on fire, having the draft of the night right now. 2, 1, Arya, make your pick. Ooh, that looks like an auto draft. He grabs Anthony Black. Not mad at that. After Anthony Black, we have John Collins, Jordan Clarkson, Marcus Smart, and then Reed 1 is up at the 12-11. He grabs Zachary Rissecher. Then we have Andrew Wiggins at the 12-12. Ben Simmons at the 13-1. I am out on Ben Simmons. I am just not going to do it to myself ever again. I'm sorry, man. I just can't. Malik Monk at the 13-2. Karis LeVert at the 13-3. We are cooking with hot bacon grease. I'm not so interested in LeVert. Interested in Monk. I'd like to see what he does this year. Have no interest in Kevin Love, who goes at the 13-4. Buddy Hield at the 13-5 is very interesting. And Kevin Porter Jr. at the 11-6 is super interesting. Definitely somebody I would be interested in grabbing in those later rounds, because you never know, especially when you think about the Los Angeles Clippers and their history of having injured stars. It's just always opportunity. Dan Gafford falls to the 13-7. I think that's value. B. Hammock is up, and he will make a good pick. A rookie, Steven Castle at the 13-8. Mark is up. He's about to go in. Let's see what we got, Mark. Make me proud, my guy. Make me proud. Come on, man. When we out in this area, this 13th round, you got to get creative. Rui Hachimura, I'm not mad at that. Well, hold up. I know your man just didn't. We'll come back to that. Let me get focused. Definitely got some interest in PJ Washington here. Maybe PJ Washington. I think I got enough rookies, enough swinging for the fences there. Let me grab some people who will put up some points. So hold up. Is that the other Ball brother, LiAngelo, or what? Who the heck? He's in here? Well, who he play for? Like, why we drafted him? He not even on a team. Come on, man. What we doing out here? Come on, man. We got P.J. Washington at the 13-11, Kelly Oubre Jr. at the 13-12, Jalen Suggs at the 14-1, Jeremy Sohan at the 14-2, Bo at the 14-3. Mark is up. He grabs Caruso at the 14-4. Great pick. I love that. Jared McCain at the 14-5. Bahamik is going rookie heavy. He got the daggone rookies versus sophomores game on his roster. Let's get it. No Easy is up. What you gonna do when you come through, my guy? It's slim pickings out here. Nobody's gonna draft Bronny James, though. I don't think anybody's gonna draft Bronny James today. If they do, I might just have to do a backflip. After Jared McCain, we have Max Strus, Wendell Carter Jr., Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Stewart, Spencer Dinwiddie. And then Reed 1 is up at the 14-11. He grabs Bronny James. This is out of control, y'all. Come on, man. Your man Bronny James averaging like 0.6 points a game. Come on, man. Dylan the Villain Brooke at the 15-1. We are rounding the corner down the stretch here. Let's see what we can do if we can shake it up. I know what I'm doing. I'm grabbing one of these rookies out here. I'm going to only rookie view here, which I love. I love the only rookie view. It's really cool. Then we got an auto draft for Whitmore. McDaniels at the 15-3. Payne by Pause is up. Let's see what we got. Coming down to the wire. Hope we don't have another auto draft. We have another, man. Listen, tonight, guys, we got to do better. We got to do better. The community they want more. They expect more of us. So after Jaden McDaniels, we have Kyle Lowry, Bruce Brown, Jarris Walker, Dalton Connect. Yes. Matisse Buzelis. Yes. These are some good picks for a last pick. I love that. Mark, you're up. What you gonna do? I think all the rookies I was interested in are gone. Yeah, they gone. I'm gonna just go right on back to regular view. Then we got, Dyson Daniels. That's a good pick. I like that one. Then we got Taco Fall. I ain't mad at that. Let me grab Dennis Schroeder. You know Dennis Schroeder going to get mad run in Brooklyn this year. You crazy? Come on, man. He going to get some run. And then to round it out at the 15-12, Panda Box Breaks grabs Bilal Coulibaly. It is tradition here at the end of these drafts. I always give an honest review of my team to let you know how I feel about it. So let's go right to it. I will be brutally honest about my draft because I'm for the people, and the people deserve the truth. Here we go. My first pick, Domantas Sabonis. Yes, starting off strong. Tyrese Halliburton with my second pick. Yes. Cade Cunningham with my third pick. Come on, man. Hold up. Is there still a round left? No, it's not a round left. Okay, let me get focused. So Cade Cunningham with the third pick. Yes. Fred VanVleet with the fourth pick. Now, mind you, I would have took Evan Mobley here. I didn't grab Evan Mobley. I should have took Evan Mobley here. That's who I would have taken. I'm going to still give myself a yes because I'm okay with the Van Vliet pick. Duren, yes. Kuzma, maybe. RJ Barrett, maybe. Jordan, leave the kids at the pool. Heck to the I am out on pool. Scoot Henderson, Scoot the Boot Henderson, maybe. Alex Sarr, maybe. Asar Thompson, maybe. Donovan Clingan, maybe. PJ Washington, heck to the Jeremy Sohan, heck to the Dennis Schroeder, heck to the I'm going to give myself an honest. We do a 1 to 5 GOAT rating here at Believe in Fantasy, and this might be the lowest score that I have ever given myself for a draft in the history of the show. I'm going to have to go 2 out of 5 GOAT rating. Now that you know who to draft and who not to draft, check out this episode for the top 100 players for points leagues. This episode was presented to you by BetOnline. So you are in the mix for the uncut version of our live stream. We just finished the recording of the mock draft, and when I tell you it was bumpy, it started out with my man, Money Murray, who is super consistent. I hope he's okay because that is unlike him. Him auto-drafting the first pick and grabbing James Harden. From there, I should have reset the draft, but the way the screen was, because I had it designed specifically for the live stream, if I moved it, it would have messed up the dimension. So I tried, actually, and I was just like, forget it. We're going to ride it out. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and jump off the Q&A. I'm going to do a little intro for that because I think I want to do a segment for it. Do you have burning questions that you need answered? Or maybe you want to just hear from other fantasy managers who have the same questions as you. In this episode, we're going to be doing a live Q&A for fantasy basketball points leagues. We believe every NBA fan that plays fantasy football should also play fantasy basketball. So first off, I want to go to our live stream chat to see if we have any questions there. If not, we're going to take it right to our Discord community. If you are watching the live stream right now, please drop your points league questions. If you have questions about Roto or category, we'll try our best to serve you. But this channel, this show is specifically and exclusively for points league content. With that being said, let's jump right in to the first question. This is a good one. This first question is from Cato. Cato says, who do you think won this trade? Rudy Gobert and Miles Bridges for Nick Claxton and Cat. So first of all, just looking at it without rankings in front of me, and again, I have a really bad memory, guys. I have to pull up my rankings to look at this stuff. I don't be out here fronting like I have a photographic memory. But I would say, just looking at it right here on this screen, it looks fair. It looks fair. Now let's go through it. For me, Rudy Gobert for points league, solid. Miles Bridges, solid. Nick Claxton, solid. I believe Karl Anthony Towns is the best player in this trade. And for me, when I'm looking at a trade or trying to make an assessment on a trade, I typically try to find out who is the best player and then how is it balancing out from there. So for me, I really like the Cat side of this trade, but again, I still believe it is a fair trade. Let's see if we can find another question from the live stream before we take it over to Discord. I'm just looking. We got it looks like a lot of draft questions here from the live mock draft we recently did, but let's keep looking. Funny. Great. This is good. Okay. So this one is from Leonardo F. Braga. What up, Leonardo? Thank you so much for your question. He says, what's up, Robin? What's up, my guy? Which package would you prefer? Cade and Duren or Curry and Cam Thomas? I play in a sleeper lock-in format, which you can only use one match per week. Love from Brazil. My man Leonardo, I love sleeper lock-in mode. I also like game pick mode. Listen, anything points league related, we will be here to serve you. So let's take a look at this. So for me, I like the fact that Cade has a little more upside than Curry, right? Where they're comparable. Maybe many would say that Curry is maybe a little more valuable than Cade right now. I think that Cade's upside is really the play here. So I love that Cade is younger. He just seems like he could exceed expectations. Where with Curry is in a decline. So even if Curry is 5% less productive than he was, he's still going to be good. But Cade is ascending. So for me, that I like. So the best player in the deal, I think it would be between Cade and Curry. I'm leaning towards Cade. And then when we talk about Duren, for a lock-in mode format, you're going to get the points from his double-doubles, which is phenomenal. Like, he is literally a walking double-double machine, like just cranking him out, double-double, double-double. I say he reminds me of prime Andre Drummond, right? Who, ironically enough, used to play for Detroit. So for me, I like that. Cam Thomas, I think, is super valuable for a points league, especially for a lock-in mode points league. So I think it's a fair trade. Me personally, I like the Cade Duren specifically because of the upside of Cade, because there's no telling how good he can be. His ceiling is still yet to be seen. Where with Steph Curry, his best days are long gone, and he'll slowly but surely regress over the next few seasons. Next question. Let's see what we got here. If we got more from the chat. So we got a categories league question. I'm going to hold off on that one. And we're going to go right to our Discord. So hitting up the Discord for questions really quick. We got one from Cato. He says, how well do you think Cat will perform this season? That's the first question. So he has a couple questions. We'll answer all three. So how well do you think Cat will perform this season? I think Cat is going to perform very well, and I'll tell you why. First off, Cat, for most of his career, has averaged a double-double, right? And additionally, for most of his career, he averaged at least one block per game. Some seasons he averaged 2 blocks a game. So he's always been a good defender, a good scorer, a good rebounder, perfect for points leagues. And what had happened was Rudy Gobert came to town. And when that happened, his defensive numbers took a hit, his rebounding numbers took a hit, and even his scoring numbers took a hit. Also, he was in a system where they weren't running him to the ground, right, getting all the minutes. Now he goes to New York to reunite with Tom Thibodeau, who was his coach for many years in Minnesota and actually was the coach that got the most out of Karl Anthony Towns. People forget, a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, Karl Anthony Towns was one of the top 5 guys in fantasy. He was one of the top 3 players in dynasty leagues. Like, Karl Anthony Towns was the truth until Rudy Gobert came to town and Tom Thibodeau left town. So now him playing for Tibbs again, Tibbs is going to run him to the ground. And that's going to be value for fantasy managers. So I think Karl Anthony Towns is going to have a phenomenal season, and he should be moving up your draft boards. Next question is also from Cato. He says, what do you think about Chris Paul and how he will perform especially since Devin Vassell is out. That's a great point, Kato. I think that I was interested in Chris Paul anyway, even with Devin Vassell being healthy when he was healthy. But now that he's out, there's going to be extra value for a number of players on that team. But I think for Chris Paul, his value is going to be cemented. Like how good he'll be, I'm not sure. I think he's kind of going as like early, late round kind of guy, like 9th, 10th round. People are grabbing him for points leagues. So I think he'll definitely be able to contribute with some assists, some points, maybe some steals. But at the end of the day, the fact that he is in a system where they need him to be the point guard because they haven't had a proper point guard, I think that we're going to get more value from him than we've seen in years past, in the last few years, especially if he can stay healthy. Next question comes in from Jimmy Dog. Jimmy Dog says, how do you feel about Ayton after the Time Lord news? I mean, I like Ayton anyway. Whatever's happening with Time Lord, I didn't get that news yet, but whatever it is, I am totally fine with Ayton. I'm high on Ayton. I think that he needed a change of scenery to be wanted, to feel like he's needed on the team. But I did see an injury tag on Robert Williams. I don't know the significance of the injury, but injured or not, there's still going to be tons of value for DeAndre Ayton. Next question is from Kobe Sharp. Kobe Sharp says, how you feeling about Kyrie, Paul George, who are on the older side? Also, we'll answer that one next. So the first one is, how you feeling about Kyrie, Paul George, who are on the older side? I still like both of those guys. I don't think they're at that level like a LeBron or even KD and Curry, where I see like more of a sharp decline. They definitely still have value, especially Kyrie. One thing you want to be really mindful of for Kyrie is making sure that you pay attention to your playoff schedule, because the Dallas Mavericks have a 2-game week during the playoff season for fantasy basketball. So that's one thing you want to pay attention to. But for me, season-long value, Kyrie Irving is probably going to cook with hot grease. Like, he is in his bag. I'm all about both of these players, despite their age. Next question Kobe Sharp had was, also, we both know Ben Simmons is trash. My guy. But would you still rather him over someone like Whitmore, Anthony Black? That's a good one. You know, comparing, like, and listen, let me bring it back on the trash. So I'm not saying that Ben Simmons is trash because he's an NBA player, right? So, like, I give respect to the craft, right? There's only a few people in the world who get to do that job, and Ben Simmons is one of them. He just calls in sick a lot, right? You work with somebody who's really good at your job, whatever you do. Maybe you work at Amazon, right? Maybe you work at Chick-fil-A. They be banging out the orders really fast, but they call out sick twice a week, every week. And that's kind of where I am with Ben Simmons. So for me, I like maybe some of the rookies more than Ben Simmons. Maybe not someone like Black, you know, even though he's still a young guy. I would be interested in some of the rookie class. And just because we saw a little bit of Anthony Black, so we know somewhat what we'll get. He might get better, and obviously a second year for young players is always an opportunity for a sophomore leap. But for me, I'm just out on Ben Simmons. So I would definitely take those guys, but specifically I'd be targeting some of those rookies. Notorious has one. This is a good one. I wish I could take some time to think about this deeper, but he wants to know top 3 breakouts, my top 3 breakouts for this season, in my opinion. The first person that comes to mind is Emmanuel Quickly. I just think that, you know, getting a full season to kind of just lead a team for the first time in his career, he has all of the tools. He has the size. He just has the speed. So I really am interested to see what he'll do. Then I think that someone like Chet Holmgren could make the leap. I think that he was good last year. I think he's going to be good this year, but I think he might move into that, you know, second round level where, as in our mock draft that we did recently, someone grabbed him there. But most people for points leagues look at him more of like a third or fourth round player. I think that he could have a second year leap that will take him into that next phase and really be like a strong number 2 to SGA. And then the last person, I think for me, one more breakout candidate would probably be maybe Cade Cunningham. Like I think we've been waiting for Cade to like take that official leap to be like that guy. We all know he can. We know that he can do it, but he just hasn't really brought it to fruition yet. So maybe off the top of my dome, it would be Cade Cunningham as well. So Chet Quickly and Cade Cunningham for that one. Great question, Notorious. I wish I had time to really think that through. Okay, so let's go back to the live stream chat. We have a few people answering questions. Technical questions. Oh, this is a good one. Noel says, any sleepers you think for this year? Noel, I'm on the record saying that my favorite sleeper, or one of my favorite sleepers, is Rob Dillingham from the Minnesota Timberwolves. People are not talking about him because there's no reason to talk about him right now. But when I tell you, he came off the bench when he played at Kentucky under Coach Calipari and was a microwave scorer, right? He is the truth. I watched his first preseason game. The young man dropped 21 points. Now, he won't get that usage. He won't get those minutes to start the season. But if there is an injury to Mike Conley, that could change things dramatically. If there's an injury to Dante DiVincenzo, that could change things dramatically. He can play the 1. He is a point guard, but he can probably play the 2. I compare him to Lou Williams at his best. Like Lou Williams, Jamal Crawford, right? If you know Jamal Crawford, Lou Williams, he reminds me of those guys because the ball handling, if you watch it, it literally looks like he has the ball on a string. So for me, if he can secure that 6-man role, I think he'll be well worth the value if you grab him in that 11th, 12th round area. You could probably even grab him later because most people aren't talking about him and his projections aren't that high on any of the platforms, but he's a guy that like I'm really excited about. So that's the number 1 sleeper. Other than that, I think some of the names that you might be hearing right now, like Brandon Pajemski, Trace Jackson Davis, Derek Lively. One guy that people aren't talking about is Kevin Porter Jr. And I think with Kevin Porter Jr., because he had some legal troubles, we don't know exactly how they'll utilize him in LA. He has averaged a double-double. My apologies. He has averaged double figures in scoring every year of his career. Every year of his career that he played. He didn't get to play last year, so he didn't have double-digit scoring. So look it up on Basketball Reference, whatever it is. Double digits in scoring every year of his career. So, like, he might not start out getting the minutes that, you know, people might want to see from him, especially if they draft him, but give it time because one thing about the Clippers that I promise you will happen, someone will get injured. Someone will get injured. That's a great question, Noel. Thank you for that one. All right, we're going to do a couple more questions. And I got a couple category league questions, only answering points leagues questions right now first, and maybe if we have time, we'll come back to those. This is a good one. This one is from Daniel McIntyre. My guy, Daniel. He says, what are your thoughts on Dyson Daniels and Christian Brown for breakout candidates? I think both of them could potentially do it. I'd probably be a little more interested in seeing what happens with Dyson Daniels. But I think both of those guys could potentially be breakouts in a sense of being better than, you know, they've been. I don't know if they'll leap into middle round value or anything like that, but definitely more interested in Dyson Daniels. Now that you got your questions answered, make sure you check out this episode so you can see our mock drafts. Now that you got all of your questions answered, check out our last fantasy basketball mock draft. This episode was presented to you by BetOnline. Cut That is the cut of the uncut. We had 59 minutes. Oh my God. So we recorded a whole mock draft. We did a whole Q&A session. I got my brand new Cleveland hat. We got the community asking questions. We got the daggone Discord community asking questions. A great night. Listen, please do me a big favor. If you are here watching the uncut version and you're at this point of the episode, please take time to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If, in fact, you would like to enter to win one of our graded rookie cards, all you have to do is leave us a thoughtful review on Apple Podcasts. And at the end of your review, just write the name Garland, Ball, or Levine, or for our mystery card, write mystery. It's been an absolute honor rocking with you tonight. Don't forget, play the waivers, set your lineups, and believe in fantasy. Peace.